Good morning, I'm Nick Andrew.
And I'm Ryan, everyone.
And this is your news today. Our first story for today is the Scopes trial. This is John T. Scopes. He's a teacher from a school that taught evolution, even though it was illegal.
With live report from the court. After further review, the ruling in the court is reversed. Teaching evolution is now legal, and he's fined $100.
Our next story is on these two Italian men who were sentenced to death for doing absolutely nothing.
Their names were Sacco and Vanzetti.
These two guys were sentenced to death for doing absolutely nothing, pretty much because they were Italian. A lady at the site of the crime said that the two men who murdered the American man looked Italian. So these random two guys got sentenced to death in court.
This made Americans realize their nationalist ways and somewhat helped them correct it.
By the way, the Scopes trial happened in Tennessee in the year of 1925.
So those Italian guys died in 1925 in Massachusetts.
Moving on to the next topic here. African Americans in the U.S. are coming up with new cultural ideas involving art and music.
Look at Louis Armstrong.
This is
He
happening
loves
in
trumpets.
the Northwest
That's
and the
good smile.
Midwest
It's great.
of the USA.
Perfect.
This is happening during the 1920s. This is all thanks to the Great Migration.
This here is an African American cultural painting.
Harlem Renaissance, many white folks have gained the respect for black artists in America.
The next up topic is prohibition and speakeasies. Prohibition was the banning of alcohol in 1920, and speakeasies were places that people went to drink alcohol illegally. Many people rioted against alcohol being banned because they liked drinking alcohol, but it was banned because people came home drunk and beat their wives and children. The next topic is the KKK, which was a group that hated everyone that wasn't them because they felt that white people should be superior to everyone else and that they should rule America.
This is a very ironical picture because this is an African American woman having a good time with this Klan.
This here is a propaganda poster for the KKK because they were trying to get a lot more members so they could be more in control of America. Now to a sports update with John.
Babe Ruth of the New York Yankees broke the home run record with 60 home runs in the season in 1927 because he's just that good. This here is a picture of Babe Ruth after he got traded to the Yankees from the Boston Red Sox. And this here is an autographed baseball that Babe Ruth signed.
For the final subject that we have today for our show is cars and credit and the effect that it had on the United States of America. Many people wanted cars but couldn't afford them, so they got loans from banks to pay the full price of the car. Since they couldn't pay back the bank in the amount of time the bank gave them to pay it back, many people went bankrupt, and this caused a recession in the United States of America.
This is a credit card, like present day. This is a scale of total credit debt, and it's predicting the future as it goes up and up.
That's all we have for today. See you next time.